So much of life is thinking about what is to be, working towards something, wanting to be elsewhere as a different person, slightly different than you are, or somewhere else entirely. Dissatisfaction with the moment. When we have the fire, when we have the warmth of the flame, we don't really cherish it. We want it to be a little bit brighter, a little bit warmer. And by the time the flame is gone and there's just smoke in the room, there's nothing but the scent, then we realize how wonderful the warmth and the light was that we had. But while there is still the scent of smoke, there is still the possibility of kindling, gathering that kindling and making a new fire, making even a better fire. But don't think that the smell of smoke and the absence of that light and that warmth is any less a part of life. Don't imagine that the not having and the not being where you want to be, the not doing what you want to do, is any less remarkable or interesting, cherishable part of life than the times when we imagine times are the best. Times, they're never going to be perfect. They're never going to be great. There's always greater. There's always better. And there's always pain. There's always sorrow. There's always despair. Well, we always have that. It's difficult to say to anyone to learn to enjoy the sorrow, to enjoy the despair. But if we spend so much time dreading it and not realizing its value as well, or even enjoying the experience of it as well, then there's so much of life that we just simply aren't willing to experience. We have to be willing to cherish the despair, the sorrow, the anger, the pain, the lack of that warmth, the lack of that light, just as much as when we look back and imagine those better times. Times were not better because they were better. It is because our perspective on them. It's easier to view them as better if we had more in the past, or we experienced love in the past, or something. There was something there that we perceive as not having now, but it wasn't that having those things was any better. It was that our perspective of what we wanted was fulfilled, but that perspective can change. That perspective can become something else, that we can tune that perspective to a point where we can cherish it all. We can value it all. We can enjoy it all. Perspective is key. It's easy to say, but when you're feeling that tear in your heart, or that agitation at work, or like who I really want to be here or there, I really want to get home and enjoy a cold one or watch this show, remember that lack, there's so much information there. There's so much to experience there that can enrich our lives to vast degrees if we but change our perspective and are willing to experience every moment of our lives. Not just kind of, whimsically imagine the past or hopefully imagine the future, but enjoy the cravings for something more, just as you might enjoy that moreness, that bounty whenever you experience it. There's so much information in life. There's so much. And there's so much potential to enjoy that information, that depth. Just behind that velvet glove is the fist, but inside that fist is a deeper spirit, a deeper warmth running through, even as it hits us in the face. There's a soul even in the pain. There's spirit even in the pain that we can enjoy. And if we see our spirit, our soul, in everything that we experience, and behind everything that we are afraid of, then it all becomes one thing that we're a part of, rather than us just hoping to be a part of something else. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. Hit that thumbs up down there. Feel free to leave a comment. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day.